Hello. So currently we're in the middle of PekoeCTF 2021, which is, of course, the sequel to PekoeCTF 2020 that Programming Club put on last year. So if you go to the game site, we're still using CTFD. This year it's actually hosted on Azure instead of AWS, because AWS doesn't seem to be giving out the same kind of student credit they were last year. So we're using Azure. Same difference, both cloud-based Linux VMs. Currently, we have about 75 users, and I was expecting signups to kind of fall off after the first day, but they've actually stayed pretty steady at gaining a few users a day, so hopefully by the end we'll be close to, we had about 100 users in total last year. As far as challenges go, we have, kind of the usual range. I call these kind of PekoeCTF inspired PekoeCTF style capture the flag, so we have all the same categories they do. We're kind of expecting a roughly similar level of competitor, kind of intro to intermediate. So we have some more basic problems that people can kind of figure out even if they haven't competed in a CTF before. And then we have some more advanced problems as well. I think every problem has been solved by at least one team, but no team has solved all of the problems yet. Last year, by the end of the competition, all three of our top teams had solved every problem, and we had more problems last year, but I think the difficulty of the problems last year on average skewed a little easier. We have a few more hard problems this year, like capture the flag, which only one team has solved, is a pretty difficult problem. This whole series of Caesar problems, Caesar 0, was actually added retroactively because I realized we needed an easier Caesar problem. So the funny story behind these were made by a new member of Programming Club, and she didn't communicate with me how many points she thought they should be. And she named them Caesar 1, 2, 3. So I assumed they were 3 different Caesar ciphers. So I made them very low point values. And they are not Caesar ciphers. They are a significantly harder thing. So then I retroactively made Caesar 0. So we did actually have a Caesar cipher, but these are, what's it called, kind of underrated in points compared to the other problems. But sorry about that. We have few enough problems that the top teams will probably be close to solving every problem anyways, which means the points matter less, but it's still not ideal. But oopsie, sorry. I need to, I guess, I should have asked her more details about them before I just randomly assigned them points. That's my bad for making assumptions. Anyways, yeah. So we have a total of like 35 problems, I think. Last year we had about 63, so we have a lot less than last year, but again, the difficulty on a whole is probably similar. The difficulty to solve all of them, I imagine, is a similar amount of effort to solve all of them last year. Yeah. We have some good memes. We have Dr. Java. I don't know if that's a meme outside of our school. That's a meme within our school because that's the program we use for APCS, and it's kind of a god-awful IDE. It's fine. It's very minimalist, which is nice. It's like easy to install. It's just a portable Java app, and it gets the job done. It's just basic. There's better web IDEs, so it's like the minimalism isn't actually that great because you can just run a better IDE in your browser. What other memes do we have? John, who made most of the WebEx problems, made some memes. He made some Dogecoin memes. Picomon's a good pun. Capture the Flag's a good pun. John came up with some great puns this year. Rolling on a CTF is, it rickrolls you. So there's a meme. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. we were significantly shorter staffed than last year, programming club, because several of my fellow seniors were not interested in doing it this year due to various reasons, mostly just them having other priorities at the moment. And we've gotten new members, but they're, newer members, and we've got so they're less familiar with this stuff. But the newer members did a great job. Again, the Caesar problems are amazing problems. I just wish you had told me the points. And it seems to be going well. We have the prize of tea again. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So last year, we gave the top 3 teams a little gift box of tea, graciously provided by a somewhat local tea company, Harney & Sons Fine Tea. And they agreed to provide tea again. So that's cool. I think tea's kind of the perfect prize for something like this, because it's a smaller competition, and frankly, we don't have the most we have some anti-cheating measures in place. Like, I can see a decent amount of statistics in the admin board, but like, we don't have crazy advanced anti-cheating things. And the idea of the prize of tea is it's it's the kind of prize where it's like, hopefully people are honest about it, because it's just tea, but it's also a nice physical object that we can give you to say thank you for participating and to celebrate your success. So anyways, yeah, this is the scoreboard right now. We have some great teams. This Nebula team's from Japan, actually, which is cool. We have a lot more international kids this year than we did last year, which is cool. It's just interesting. I don't really know why that is, but it's great. Yeah. This is very much based off of what we did last year, which is also part of how we got this done with a lot shorter staff. We were able to just pull from our experience last year and from some of the configurations last year. Like, this is based on our CTFD configuration from last year. And I've changed a few things, but it's all pretty minor. So it's nice. It's going forward. This should be mostly just make problems, plug them into CTFD. We'll probably continue using Azure going forward, because I think they're going to keep giving us more student credit. And yeah, it should be good. Anyways, yeah, we had a couple issues. This is my fault, pseudo-random 2. I implemented the pseudo-random number generator wrong. I didn't implement it wrong in pseudo-random 1, which is fun. And then I lost my implementation in pseudo-random 1 due to bad saving practices. And then I re-implemented it to make pseudo-random 2, and I made a typo. And didn't catch that until somebody told me that it couldn't be solved. And I was like, oh, I need to fix that. This was not my fault. This was one of our new members putting the flag in the wrong format. So I just changed it on the CTFD end to accept the flag in the incorrect format. They put the flag in the incorrect format in the problem, and then put the flag in the right format in the document that I was importing into CTFD. And then, anyways, I fixed it. But yeah, I'm not going to call out that member, but that was a minor annoyance. I mean, hey, I made a mistake as well, so. But, and arguably my mistake was worse, because it was fundamental to the problem instead of just having the flag in the wrong format. But yeah. And then the prize, we announced it a day after we started, because I emailed the tea company really late, because short-staffed. The person who dealt with prizes last year for us was not participating this year, so I had to do that, and it was just kind of a little bit of an afterthought. But thank you, Harney & Sons, for giving us tea. That's very nice of you. I always kind of feel like we're taking advantage of you, but it's probably fine. You agree to it, so thank you. And hey, if people who are actually listening to this go buy their tea, because they're giving us lots of tea for some reason, even though we're a very small competition. It's very nice of them. They're cool people. Go support them, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that's really all. It's if you want to compete, the URL is 2021.PekoeCTF.org. You can just go to PekoeCTF.org and it'll there's a link to get here. 2020 is available as a kind of functional archive. A lot of the WebEx problems aren't functional anymore because the archive thing was kind of an afterthought. This year, we plan to archive it better, and we also plan to release a write-up this year to kind of, now that we know this is a thing we want to do going forward, we want to have it better preserved and better organized. That's also, the domain's new this year. Last year we just used the programming club domain, just put a subdomain on that. This year we got the PekoeCTF.org domain. So anyways, I've rambled for long enough. That's what I've been doing for the last little while, and it's finally happening now. So yeah, if you're interested, it's going on until the 21st, I think, so you have like another 6 days. It ends on Friday. Yeah, go try it. It's fun. Only high school students can win prizes, but anyone can participate. So, yeah. Bye.